Okay, so audio should be fine. Welcome to today's LB training live stream. We're going to do some live commentary over current price action, and yeah, I will review yesterday's trading day a little bit and see what panned out so far in yesterday's AM session, and then we are going to analyze today's 9:30 opening session and see if we can catch trade. NFP also already um, came out, so manipulation shouldn't be a problem today, since NFP is already the data has already been published. So yeah, I would say let's dive right into the charts. And let's start off with the review of yesterday. So yesterday, let's go to a 15-minute chart. I told you guys, let's turn on this for a second, and the kill zone indicator. Okay, so these colored boxes are Asia session, London kill zone, New York lunch, and PM. And yesterday we were in here, and I told you guys, yeah, we want to see and look for a short setup. We caught a short setup in here, wrote it down into pre-market lows, and then I told you guys, okay, the real move will reveal itself to the downside. Because why? My bias is that I'm anticipating a market maker sell model, so that's the reversal point. Smart money reversal. We have relatively equal lows in here, and new week opening gap in here. As you can see, there's a huge volume imbalance. Look it up on daily, and you will see it. So I'll view it as original consolidation here. This is smart money reversal, and yesterday we were in here, and I told you, yeah, the remove is going to be to the downside. I anticipate these relatively equal lows to be taken. So what I'm expecting was a retracement up to trick everybody long, and those who are shorts to scare them off or stop them out. So they had their stop losses above these highs and these highs. So this is first stage distribution. And what happened yesterday? Everybody who doubted me and said, "Oh no, he's wrong. Look how bullish price is." Yeah, there you go. Bam, straight leg to the downside. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. To be honest, I didn't anticipate that much of a retracement. I thought maybe we can get up into this fair value gap I said. But if you go up into the 1 hour high time frame, you clearly see obvious 1 hour fair value gap. So that's first stage distribution. Okay. So now we are looking for the second stage distribution leg that brings us ultimately down in here. So I want to see something like this. It doesn't has to transpire like only on today. Maybe it could also deliver on next Monday. But I mean, it's Friday. We had NFP, so everybody got trapped long here, and everybody who's been short got stopped out. So actually, that's a good point to deliver second stage distribution. So what I'm looking for is, as you can see now, we already have taken these relatively equal lows. So I want to see some measure of retracement back up. Same thing in here, same logic. Price trading down, taking out sell side, tricks, algorithm, and retail traders short. What happens? Retracement stops short traders out. Trips short traders, trips people short. People are trapped on their shorts. Stop losses above these highs. So I want to see them get stopped out. Retracement above these highs, and accumulation here. Second stage distribution, and then bam. That's what I want to see. That's a game plan for today. So we'll see. I don't know. That's the idea. Yesterday, transpired perfectly. Today we'll see how we are able to manage to maybe catch a trade or not. I mean, it's Friday, so I don't force a trade. We're going into the weekend, so I mean, it was a good week. So um, if you want to see some more analysis on the high time frames, on the daily chart and stuff, um, watch the stream. Watch yesterday's stream. I explained in detail what I was looking at on the daily chart. So let's go back to 5 minute. And as you can see, unfortunately, we have no clear, obvious buy side in here. Yeah, we have this week. I mean, no, I thought that was 8:30, but no, obviously not. That's 5 a.m. wick. So yeah. Since we had 8:30 NFP, whenever economic news, data, whatever comes out at 8:30, typically 8:30 news highs and lows are quite interesting for smart money. So yeah, we could see 8:30 high get taken out, and yeah, I mean, no, I was wrong. We have beautiful relatively equal highs. So here are beautiful relatively equal highs. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Turn off this indicator for a second. I'll leave the kill zone indicator on because it's just, I don't know, it's we have a better overview of time based liquidity pools and stuff. So yeah, let's see. 9:30 opening is in 6 minutes, so in 6 minutes. So let's see. Oh, what's up, folks on TikTok? How you doing, guys? Just to let you know, I'm also live on YouTube, so check out my YouTube channel. And for those who are watching on YouTube, definitely check out TikTok. Trying to post more on TikTok, but I don't know. TikTok isn't that helpful in terms of views and stuff on live streams. I don't know. Live streams on TikTok aren't that. I don't know. Maybe it's the reason why is because we have like uh, not the typical TikTok format, and obviously we are streaming um, in YouTube format. So I don't know. Maybe TikTok doesn't like it, but yeah, check out my YouTube. Link is in the bio. So yes, sir. Wait, let me check. Let me grab my laptop and see if audio should be fine. Can somebody confirm it? Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Let me check. Okay, should be fine. Perfect. Okay, so 4 minutes to 9:30 opening. So we have buy side in here. So that looks actually quite beautiful. Buy side, and we have 8:30 high. So buy side in here also. So definitely keep them on your charts. Let's see what ES is doing. So when we watch ES, yeah, that's kind of messy right now. Give me a second. Okay. So new day and new week opening gap. ES is trading down into new day opening gap, taking out its relatively equal highs. But as you can see, Nasdaq is already down here. Okay, and Nasdaq has taken out yesterday's AM session low. ES didn't. So NQ is definitely the leader to the downside. So when you want to take shorts on NQ. At least that's what I would recommend you guys. I'm definitely not a financial advisor or whatever, so check the link in the bio. Link in the bio. Check the description. Um, there's a disclaimer. So everything you do is on your own responsibility. And I'm just sharing my opinion with you guys. So not financial advice. What's up, Nicola? How you doing, bro? What's up, folks? So still waiting for 9:30 opening. 1 minute. So yeah, that's yes. Like I said, 1 minute chart, buy side. Definitely going to observe buy side. But we are going to have a huge opening range gap. So question is, bro, I don't know, where is the midpoint? Okay, that's an enormous gap. Usually I don't like market conditions when we have that huge of an opening range gap, but we'll see. Maybe it's gap and go. Maybe we will retrace a little bit. I don't know. You'll see about that. Okay, here we go. 9:30 opening. So let's see what price has to offer. Um, let's see. What's up, people on YouTube? Guys, I would definitely appreciate you. Maybe if you like the stream, uh, share the stream. Maybe introduce yourself. Ask some questions. Feel free to ask questions. I would like to answer them. So, yes, sir. Okay. So, biases taking our buy side, then looking for a short. So obviously we have these beautiful buy side liquidity pools that I want to see manipulated. And at least try to get up into opening range gap, upper quadrant or midpoint. I'm not trying the opening range gap. You can do it by yourself. That's an ICT concept, okay? So I don't know if everybody is familiar with ICT, but that's what I'm trading, and that's what I'm successful with. So yeah, man. Let's see. ES. What is ES doing? So as an Nasdaq, obviously, it's moving higher. Go back to ES. Yeah, ES is kind of hesitant for now, but still relatively equal highs. Pre-market high, 830 high. Okay, interesting high. Let's see what Dow's doing. Dow, bro. I'm typing in Dow. What the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah. That was kind of exaggerated, as you can see, bro. This week's huge. Um, don't want to waste any time on Dow, but it's just good for checking um the state of the market if the indices are decoupled or not. So yeah, it looks quite the same, more or less. This looks similar, so that's fine. Go back to yes. Okay, Nasdaq is the leader. Let's see. Bro, my eyes. Okay, there's no volume balance, so do like this and see how price is reacting to it. What do you guys think? Are you bullish or bearish? Are you bullish or bearish? I'm definitely bearish. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Bro, as long as we don't take out any kind of buy set, I'm not interested in any short. So I think this is all just chopping around, like maybe trapping people on the wrong side. So that's actually typical. So as one would think, we have a huge discount opening range gap. So when you compare today's 9:30 opening here to yesterday's 4:14 p.m. close, you will see that we have a huge gap lower. Okay, so what is retail thinking, bro? We have a huge gap lower. Price is now also moving lower. They think, oh my god, okay, strength is towards the downside, and they want to chase this move. But bro, we don't chase anything, so we predict what price is doing. So we sit still. We don't do nothing with this. I mean, it could just drop and drop and drop and drop, and we would miss the whole move. But I mean, that's it. No problem. We come back on Monday, so I'm not FOMOing in, so I don't have any fear of missing out. So I'm waiting. Like yesterday, I told you guys what I was looking for. I waited. It came true. It panned out like I was saying and hoping and predicting, and yeah, it came to fruition. And we had a nice tape read. The reason why I didn't take the trade yesterday is because we have NFP today, and two other reasons. Like I said, go back and watch the stream. I did a clear, obvious, and detailed analysis of yesterday's AM session. So check it out, bro. Yesterday's session was really sauce. Not gonna lie. Definitely also um, covered some psychology topics and stuff. So let's see. In my opinion, still that's a move to trap people short. That's a fake move, bro. I don't. I mean, obviously, it could just dump down and deliver a sell side. Where's next sell side, bro? God damn. Here. That's our relatively equal lows on a 15-minute chart. So let's just okay, maybe we can go to 50-minute chart and just sell side. Yeah, let's take this one so we can measure how far we are still away from sell side, which is quite a bit, but still it could be realistic to deliver down here today. So this is nothing far-fetched. So that's possible. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. S&P 500 moving lower, Nasdaq moving lower, Dow's moving lower. I mean, like I said, if price is dumping right now, I'm not participating. Then I just turn off earlier today and have a elongated weekend, extended weekend. But yeah, still anticipating this to be a fake move. So we could see something like this. 9:30 opening. Something like this. At least that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, bro. Trading is, bro. You definitely gotta be patient. Patience, 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 pace. Patience is the most important thing. Patience, discipline, and consistency in what you're doing. That's the most important two or three character traits that you need to master in order to be successful in trading, and that's the only way to go. Combine that with proper risk management, and bro, you are destined to be wealthy. I mean, that's a long way, yeah. Um, you got to at least put in the reps, like 2, 3, 4 years, until you can really see the profits and stuff. So still expecting this to be a fake move. So no interest in participating on a short yet. I still want to see your tracement higher taking our buy side and then looking for a short setup. Let's see. So far, S&P and Dow and Nasdaq are moving in tandem to the downside. So let's see. Okay, bro, it's just dropping. It's just fucking dropping. Okay. I mean, this move is fast, so maybe I was wrong in um maybe I was wrong in seeing this as a first stage distribution. That might also be as well a second stage distribution. And as you can see, maybe that's more accurate because second stage distribution delivers the most significant and the fastest moves towards delivery of sell side. In this case, we have a market maker sell model, so I mean it's delivering beautifully. So that could be second stage distribution. The question is, what is first stage distribution? And if you look at the 15-minute chart, yeah, you have this SIBI retracement, second first stage distribution in here. But yeah, sometimes when the market is pretty quick, according to ICT, it's possible to only see a first stage distribution. Sometimes there's no second stage distribution, so that could also be the case because I don't know. I'm rather viewing this as first stage distribution. Yeah, I mean that's a 4 hour market maker sell model. If you go on to 1 hour, clearly no fair value gap in here or in here. So 30-minute chart. Nope. 50-minute chart. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. What's up, guys? How you doing? What do you say? Are you bullish or bearish? I mean, it's dropping right now, but what do you say? What are you expecting? Yeah. Seems like it's just gap and go, open and just dump. So yeah, that's kind of boring. I cannot really provide you any analysis. I mean, we've already taken out relatively equal highs, so we had relatively equal highs here, here, taken out with this move, and since we've been slowly, gradually moving lower. Hmm. Yeah, that's boring. Kind of boring. Yeah, no trades taken so far. I don't know, guys. Did you catch a short? Did some of you catch a short today? I doubt it. There's not really an opportunity to enter on, and we don't want to chase price, so we don't want to chase price. I mean, we still have an hour left, so first 30 minutes are over in 4 minutes. So then the algorithm has at least the first opening range to refer back to. But yeah, we are slowly approaching sell side, which, yeah, kind of close. Kind of close. So, yes, it's dropping. That was dropping. No retracements at all. That's quite interesting. Bro, that's been the biggest retracement so far since, I don't know, man, bro. We are in all-time highs now for, yeah, like 2 months. It's crazy. 2 months bullish market. Close to no real retracements. Well, that's been crazy. Yeah, bro, we can't do anything. We just need to sit still and wait. Cause, bro, I don't wanna uh go short in here, bro. We are so close to sell side target, bro. I don't want to short in a discount. Game plan was to wait for a premium, take out buy side, wait for market structure shift, short a fair value gap, but yeah, market didn't offer that today to us, so that's fine. That's completely fine. How are you, Tommy? What's up? What's going on? Are you actively trading right now, Tommy? Yeah, sell side already pretty close. Yeah. Unfortunately, no setup Beautiful prediction on my part. But yeah, the delivery was kind of awful. Bro, we just dumped. There's not even an obvious fair value gap that we traded up into. I mean, maybe this one. Yeah, whatever. South side coming. Bro, that's a heavy drop. I mean, bro, almost 350 points. Just dumping. Just dumping. What's up, folks? What's up, TikTok? Definitely check out my YouTube channel. Links in the biography. Check it out. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't been provided with any setup at all. So yeah, we just had to watch this beautiful move lower. But that's okay, I guess. I mean, it's still a W. Why is it still a W, guys? Even though we are, yeah, I'm wasting my time in front of the charts, not taking a trade and waiting and sitting still and then missing that move. But in the end, I was still right. I was predicting this retracement and this move to the downside. Watch yesterday's stream on YouTube. Check it out. Yeah, maybe you can review. Yeah, sell side tag now. Okay, so sell side that I was giving you yesterday. In here, I told you guys watch this sell side. That's a draw. We are in a bigger high time frame market maker sell model. So let's just review yesterday's trade. So yesterday I told you bias is definitely bearish. So I was looking for shorts yesterday. We had relatively equal highs in here. We have relatively equal highs, pre-market highs in here. Easy manipulation to the buy side. Bias was bearish. Beautiful fair value gap, retracement. The reason why I didn't take this trade um, is because we already traded down so far and so close to our pre-market sell side liquidity pool, which was our target for our trade. So, and I don't want to have, I don't want to see price have this kind of move to the downside before retraces up. So I would rather seen something like this, little market structure shift and then retracement. That would have been perfect. That's a trade that I would take 100 times. But yeah, we also had NFP tomorrow. Also, so yesterday NFP was tomorrow. So we had NFP. I didn't like this, and yeah, the market was also decoupled. So ES, Dow, and S&P 500 were moving in different directions. So didn't take this trade. But yeah, I mean that's a beautiful. What was it? 3.5 hour trade. Let me see. 5 hour gap. We would have had a beautiful top tick entry. Stop loss above this auto block. And then there you go. 3.4 R more or less. So I've seen people and I rewatched live streams and I was just looking what other streamers were looking for and they kind of took this long, which I don't know. I would say out of 10 times, bro, you're losing this the majority of times. Why? Okay, now it's an extraordinary market conditions that we are in right now because we are on all-time highs, and yeah, there of course you're more likely to catch these bullish runs, but like I told you, bias was definitely bearish, as you can see, tagged sell side today. So bias was definitely bearish, and I was anticipating a trade retracement, but not that big of a retracement. I thought maybe yeah we go up in here. Here is a 15-minute fair value gap. Maybe retrace up into it, and then move lower. But yeah, so intraday order flow is definitely bearish. Yesterday's intraday order flow was bearish, as you can see on the 5-minute chart. Bro, price was just dumping throughout the day and the day before as well. So intraday was bearish, and you don't want to pick the bottom in the bearish market, okay? So you will burn yourself in the long run doing that, trying to pick the bottom in the bearish market. So, and I saw and predicted that to be a bearish market maker sell model, sell program. So that's why I was looking for short and not looking for this long. And yeah, if you've taken this long, I mean, yeah, stop loss at least would have been in here, and yeah, you would have had less of an RR trade, maybe if you had through the lunch macro, but yeah, you definitely got to be experienced to hold through this and be confident that price takes out this buy side at this huge of a retracement before it ultimately crashed slower. So yeah, the better trade, in my opinion, at least how I view the market, is this one. Didn't take it like I outlined like I outlined to you a few moments ago, but yeah, that was good. That was a good setup, definitely. So and today we just dumped, and to be honest, we already delivered my target. So yeah, maybe we can see how far we can retrace, or not retrace, but we have still this beautiful sell side in here, and ultimately I want to see price um, get down in here. So that's what I'm looking for, and yeah, maybe we can still catch a short. I mean, one sell side is still intact, only one of them take. Yeah, this one's still intact. So since we take since we took sell side, you might see a retracement higher, and then maybe a nice little trade during 1050 macro towards the new week opening gap. That could be a nice setup. But yeah, I guess we need to stay patient. But to be honest, I like to trade around the midnight opening price, and we are definitely far away from midnight open. And yeah, for my liking, we are just too far in a discount to sell. But we'll see. We will see. So, side side, new week opening gap, put it on top, do it on red. Perfect. So, let's see. 10 a.m. Where is 10 a.m.? That's 10:01. 10 a.m. That's 10 a.m. So, measuring this price leg, everything up in here is premium. Everything above this red line is premium. So, yeah, no. Maybe though. Yeah, this one. Or is it? Is there a volume imbalance? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So that's a beautiful fair value gap. I mean, that's actually a beautiful setup for the lunch macro. maybe we wait for 11:30. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Premium. Wait for time. 10:50 macro, and then there you go. That's a hell of a boring session today, bro. Yeah, yesterday was fun. Yesterday was really fun. Yesterday's live stream was great, but today, I mean, let me just, yeah. If you have something you want to ask, feel free to ask. Um, I'm looking forward to answer your questions in regards to ICT concepts or psychology or whatever. Feel free to ask. And yeah, I'm trading now for 2 years. 2 years of ICT experience. I watched everything of ICT's um videos, bro. I watched 2026, 2025, 2024, 2023. Two, all of them, all these mentorships. I watched core content. I watched all these little playlists like what every aspiring forex trader wants to know, for example, or the Ant series, or um, yeah, all these small playlists. I watched I watched on all of them. I would say 90%. Um, but the most important parts, the new mentorships, bro, they are worth like crazy, bro. This is crazy knowledge that ICT is sharing with us. And if you are taking notes, watching the content, and also do your own research in the market, bro, you definitely that's going to be interesting for you. Not gonna say anymore, but bro, that's the research that you do on yourself after watching ICT's content, bro. You just learn so many new things. That's insane, bro. ICT just shares everywhere little breadcrumbs, and your part is to pick them up slowly, slowly. In every video, there's like one little secret, and if you collected all of them and put them together, in the end, after consuming his content, bro, I don't know how long I needed to watch everything. At least, I mean, obviously, there's still a mentorship going on this year right now, so it's still ongoing. But I would say at least 6 months to 12 months to watch 2020, 2022 mentorship, core content, 2023 and 2024. Yeah, it took me, I would say, like a year or even more. Then 2025 came out, then obviously 2026. So there's a lot of content to consume. So fortunately, I'm done. I've I've watched them all. I've took notes, bro. I don't know how many pages of notes. I'm doing it digitally. Digitally, I'm not having like a real piece of paper and writing it down, having a text book or whatever, notebook. I'm doing it on my computer, taking screenshots. And yeah, if you're interested in maybe having a look into my notebooks, let me know. Maybe I can share something with you guys and show you how to journal, how to take notes, and what to pay attention to and stuff. I guess that could be really interesting to you guys. So there is our retracement. Finally, unfortunately, we've already taken Sasai, but there's still new week opening gap in Sasai, so we still have a huge draw to the downside. So yeah. What's up, Joseph? Still waiting for shorts, bro. It's just hmm. Bro, come on. Bro, I had these kind of sessions. Hmm. Dang. Kinda boring. Boring. So we're still waiting for price to get up into a premium. Maybe this fair value gap. Create a short term high. Looking for a market structure shift during a macro. So wait for time. Time is always the most important factor, aspect in trading. So yeah. Bro, I cannot believe it. I did it again. I anticipated it again. Bro, everybody was watching yesterday's live stream. They are thinking like, dang, how is he doing that? How is that motherfucker doing that? That's a good question, bro. It's 2 years of fucking dedication, hard work, discipline, and staying home and Saturdays and Friday nights and just consuming trading videos, bro. That's an easy recipe, but bro, you definitely gotta do it, bro. You definitely gotta do it. And most of you aren't doing that. So you stay unprofitable and stay unsuccessful. So definitely, if you have a dream, bro, chase it. Make come true. You know, live your dream, bro. What is life when you don't have a dream, or at least if you have a dream and you don't chase your dream, bro? That's I don't know. That's not a life that I'm wanting to live. So grow every day, one step closer towards your goal, bro. That's I mean, people have the most difficulties in the starting period, you know, where you are like, oh yeah, I want to be successful, I want to do something, I want to grow and do a business or whatever. And the most difficult part is to really find something that you are passionate about, and that you are really interested in, and that you could imagine to be your future, you know. So I would think that's the most difficult part. But if you found that, you know, like I found trading for me, I just found a passion. And if you're not, unless you are not passionate about trading, bro, you won't make it. And I think, bro, you definitely gotta be crazy to be trading. Like, bro, you have to be. I mean, it's tough, you know. You're always looking in the mirror. You know, the market is the best mirror. If you do something wrong, if you are not disciplined, if you are emotional, if you don't cannot control yourself, whatever, bro, the market is going to show you. If you are arrogant and you think you can do it all, bro, the market's going to humble you guys. Real quick. Really damn quick. So, yeah, definitely a character development over the last 2 years. So, I'm so glad to found trading, you know, and have something to be passionate about, have something to invest hours and hours and hours a day in front of the charts, but not feeling like it's work, you know. It's less, just, I don't know, I cannot describe it. But if you have the same feeling, you can definitely resonate with what I'm saying. So trading is the most difficult way to make easy money, bro. I will never forget this quote. I don't know who said that, but bro, that's so accurate, bro. Trading is the most difficult way to make easy money. Imagine that. That's a paradox in of itself, but it's true. It's goddamn true. So maybe you guys want to ask some questions, bro. I don't want to talk about myself all day long. So you have some, yeah? Do you have something like maybe you thought all of you, most most people just watched 2022 model and thought, yeah, that's enough. I'm trading 2022. Yeah, I mean you can be profitable just watching 2022 content and just go with that and just, you know, it's, yeah, you can do it. But I would definitely recommend you to watch all of his content, because what you are going to witness and learn, that's just actually insane. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I would be that I'm going to be able to do what I'm doing now, bro, I would have told you like, you, bro, you're fucking crazy. Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm completely honest, bro. And that's the thing as a trader, bro. You cannot talk about you cannot talk with other people about trading unless, except for they are the traders themselves, you know. But if you talk about trading with somebody who is not in the you know trading space and does not have any clue about the charts and whatever, bro, you cannot talk about these things with these people, bro. They are doubting. They are calling you like, "Are you crazy, bro? What are you thinking? Who you are? You can't predict the market. No, shut. You know, blah 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 blah." And then you go live on YouTube, do it in front of, I don't know how many people, predict price action, not only once, not twice, but you know, consistently, and then you cannot say something about that, bro. Doing a live, bro. I cannot fake it. How should I be faking it, bro? I'm just live on YouTube and on TikTok, bro. Two different platforms at the same time. There's no delay. Maybe there's 1 or 2 second um delay because of YouTube latency, or how's it called? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so turn it up into a premium. Oh, done deals. What's up, bro? How you doing, my man? Bro, love the energy, bro. Oh, good, perfect. How's the trading going? I haven't seen you in a while, like on Discord and stuff. Thank you, bro. Been locked in. That's yeah, that's strong. Keep going, bro. Definitely keep going, bro. I don't know if you if you have noticed, bro. I'm really consistent on Discord and also on X. But unfortunately, bro, nobody's interested in yet. But I guess that would change, bro. Yesterday, I don't know if you have seen yesterday's stream, bro. I predicted this huge move. Yesterday caught this pretty nice trade to the downside, taking off pre-market. Predicted predicted retracement, and then beautiful market maker sell model, original consolidation. New week opening gap, draw sell side, beautifully delivered. But bro, I don't. How you want to catch a trade? No retracement. I was wanting to take out to see buy side be taken and then look for a short setup, but bro, it just gapped and go. I haven't been on Discord in a while. Yeah, man. Yes, soon, bro. Soon, very soon. But I'm just glad to see the progress every day. Every day, one step forward. That's how you come closer to your dream. It's a long game, definitely, definitely. How long have you been trading for now? 1 year learning ICT, crazy. 1 year. I don't know. I'm now 2 years in. March 2020, March 21st, 2024. That's the day I met ICT on YouTube. And since then, bro, I'm just going, consuming his content, taking notes and stuff. Bro, I have no I don't know how many thousands of pages of notes, of ICT notes, bro. That's so crazy. 1 year before that, not blowing money out the window with crypto. Bro, fortunately, I've never been on like the crypto trip. I don't know, but maybe sometimes God, you know, has a different path for you, and maybe just crypto brought you to ICT in the end, and to Nasdaq or S&P, and now you are profitable or whatever. Yeah, bro, have you seen Bitcoin? What's going on with Bitcoin right now? Bro, it's dropping. I'm like, wait, let me see. I don't know. I was talking about Bitcoin like months ago in my live stream, and I told you that Bitcoin's going um to drop. Bitcoin futures. Bro, where is it? Wait. Here it is. Let's go back to daily. Oh, oh, oh! Doesn't look that good, man, huh? I don't know, when I was talking about Bitcoin, I think somewhere around here or here. I don't know. I cannot remember. You would need to go back into my live streams. But I was telling people that, bro, that's a huge market maker sell model as well on the daily chart. Beautiful, relatively equal lows in here. Here as well. And huge sell side below here. So, bro, Bitcoin is not the call. Madness with Bitcoin. Yeah. Too much sell side liquidity in Bitcoin. You know, ICT saying the final goal, the price that has a special place in his heart is this one. And is Bitcoin going to zero? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Zero is crazy, but I think it's definitely going to drop, and it's going to get pretty heavy. At least that's what I'm looking for in Bitcoin, and that's not looking too bullish, does it? No. But fortunately, I'm not invested in Bitcoin or anything, bro. Just focusing on my Nasdaq, my wife. The show would be printing right. Yeah, but I don't. I was really thinking about shorting Bitcoin, but then I was like, yeah, from a technical point of view, it's definitely bearish. But bro, I'm not really in, you know, how should you say? I don't spend any time with learning about Bitcoin or generally like um, all the cryptocurrencies and stuff, bro. I cannot tell you anything about that. I don't. I just know Bitcoin's going lower. We have the same wife, maybe, bro. Maybe I don't know. Nasdaq's just too good, bro. It's just too good. It's beautiful. Last time Enki was with me. Yeah, bro. It's been a while since Enki was with me. I don't know where my last trade is. Maybe okay. Let's check. Last trade. Executions. I think I didn't take any trade this whole entire week. I think it was last week. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Oh, wait. That's odd. Let me check. Let me check. Ah, yeah, I'm on the wrong. Okay. Now it makes sense. Hey? Ah, bro, what the fuck? 50-minute chart? Am I blind? Gotta be somewhere in here. Yeah. I even posted a trade on my YouTube channel. I was streaming. No, I was not streaming. I was recording the entire executions, bro. But I don't know where it is, bro. I had a beautiful. I don't know if you've seen my TikTok and my YouTube short. No trade this week. Printed today on the tiny retrace. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's nice. No trade this week. I had a beautiful setup on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday morning in London session. Beautiful retracement. That's my model. And midnight is also around here, and that would have been beautiful. But unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the charts. I was like looking at the charts around here, and I haven't done my analysis. I wasn't that quick, and then I missed this whole entire trade. So there definitely were some pretty nice setups yesterday as well. But yeah, I'm really focusing on just trading one model. You know, I think like it kind of clicked in my head because before that I was like just trading trading price. I was like trading price, and I was like winning and losing, winning and losing. I like at the break even stage, and I kind of feel like created now that I created a model and like I'm just like sticking only to that one model. I don't know. I think that's the way to profitability now. I think like finally, if I stick to that model, that's going to lead me to profitability. No trace week. Yeah, kill zones indicated. Yeah, yeah. That's kill zone, London kill zone, New York kill zone. Um, what indicators do I use? I also use. I was just joking in the stream. I don't know. I was like looking for an ENA and EMA to converge with a fair value gap. Just trolling people with the EMA. But yeah, obviously I'm not using the EMA. But what's pretty helpful is also this one. You know, you're just seeing the daily highs and lows. New week opening gap, new day opening gap as well. Pretty important. It just makes your life easier. And the midnight opening stuff. Yeah, that's the only indicators that I'm using. One model for life is what ICT said. Yeah, bro, and then I followed every fucking step that ICT laid down for us. The only thing that I wasn't implementing in my trading for these entire 2 years was just following one model. It just went in one ear and went out the other, other side. And then I was like, bro, I'm still break even, bro. I cannot consistently repeat these wins. I always have a win and then a lose, a win and then lose, and a loss and loss and loss, and then a good win, and I, made back my losses, and I'm just at zero, break even again. And I need to learn to stack the wins, to shorten my losses, to have less losses, or maybe better, yeah, like better risk management, to lose less and win more. And I think like sticking to one model is like really this the secret, Um, we'll see. I'm not there yet. The goal is 11,000. We are up like 250 or what? I don't know. 250? Yeah. So it's not much, but was like I was at 10. The highest I've ever been was 10,600 ish, and the lowest I've been was 10,050. And now I made back 200 bucks, and we had some consistent wins, and I see the model consistently. Sometimes I miss it, unfortunately, because I couldn't make it in front of the charts in time. But shit happens. You also have a life. Never EMA, no, no, no. But bro, it's funny. I mean, look at this. One might say, yeah, short in here, short in here. Yeah, it's touching the EMA again, short again, and short again. Was exactly the same for me. Yeah, bro. But I think you are already profitable, aren't you, bro? You are trading. I don't know. You have a different kind of talent for trading, bro. Gotta be honest. I don't know. It took me some time. I'm like 2 years in right now, and the good part is I was never in a losing stage. I was from the beginning to now. I'm like at the break even stage, slightly profitable, but like I said, I cannot stack the wins. I cannot consistently let the wins compound. That's what I'm working on right now. So no, let's just delete this one, bro. It's driving me crazy. Take off the email. Don't glaze me, huh? My yeah, I remember your problem is really tilting, Yeah, yeah, I remember. But why tilting? So many traders have like a problem with tilting, over leveraging, over trading, bro. And I didn't take a fucking trade a week. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I rather don't take a trade in a week than taking 40 trades a week. I'm rather that kind of guy. So fortunately, I don't have any problems with like tilting and over trading and stuff, and then over leveraging and over whatever. But yeah, I mean, what can you do against tilting? I think the best way is really to implement the rules to say like, okay, every day I allow myself to only take like 2 trades. If I took two trades that day, bro, just leave your desk, bro. Leave the charts, turn off the charts, and go about your day. Go to the gym, go with your girlfriend, do something. I don't know, do something else than trading. Because I think when you have one loss, maybe then you have two losses. You know, I don't know. It's like it's dangerous, dangerous. People get into this kind of state where they are like, bro, one more, and then you have taken three trades, and then four trades, and then you you say to yourself, oh, okay, maybe the fifth trades I just over leverage a little bit, and this one win will make back all my losses, and then you blow your account. So that's a solution for me. Yeah, I mean, bro, it's pretty rare that I'm taking a trade, I lose the trade. Okay, maybe I take another one, you know. But my rule is three trades a day max, and I cannot remember when I had the last day where I've taken like three trades. So oftentimes I take one trade, I either win the trade, leave the charts. I never take a trade, win the trade, and then trade again, bro. If I take win in a day, bro, I'm done for the day. Definitely done. Just leave the charts, bro. You have profit. Why don't you? Why are you greedy? Why do you want more? You know. Maybe in the future when you have like 4 or 5 years experience, okay, maybe then. But I'm not quite there yet. So I just limit myself to one, max two trades a session, max two trades a session, max three trades a day, max. That's a good amount of trades, you know, because at the end of the day, you also want to document and journal your trades, bro. You are definitely not learn, and you're definitely not journaling your trades when you have like 40 trades in one day or even 10. How do you want to journal 10 trades? Tell me how big your motivation is if you've taken 10 trades and you need to journal all of them. You know, I take one trade, or even if I don't take any trades, bro, every day I'm journaling. I'm documenting, I'm screenshotting every day. Write down what did I think, what was my bias, how did it pan out, what was I looking for. You know, doesn't matter if I've taken a trade or not. I just journal every day. And I think that's also something that helped me, because in the beginning I was like only journaling whenever I've taken a trade. But then I thought like that's kind of has an impact on my trading, because I rather don't take a trade in order not to be uh I'd rather don't take a trade so I don't need to journal in the evening, you know. And then I thought, bro, that's a wrong approach. And then I thought, okay, maybe if I do it an everyday thing where I'm saying like, okay, doesn't matter if I take a trade or not, I just journal nevertheless. And since then I'm just more, I don't know, more focused on the trading aspect and not on like, oh, I need to journal or whatever, because that's part now of my day nevertheless, you know. And that kind of helped me also. Take one trade, max two trades, and you don't need more. If you take a loss, go about your day, come back tomorrow, no emotional connection, if you are if you're tilted, bro, and then you take another trade, bro, that's bad. That's where the blowing of account happens and stuff, yeah. That's a solution for me. Maybe I hope that helps, bro. Maybe try it out and just DM me on Discord if that helped you or whatever. Try it out. It definitely helped me. And bro, I'm not quite there yet. Like I said, I'm like only 250, but I was like at 1020. I was like at 10,020 bucks. And now I made like 250, you know. And maybe now I can stack and compound my profits, because like I said, I like something clicked in my head. I don't know. Thanks for the accountability. Yeah, bro. I hope I hope that helped. See, bro, that's the reason why look. I was waiting for a trade into the premium. Wait, where are all my annotations? The fuck? I don't know. My annotations are gone. That's kind of odd. But yeah, I was like sell side still sitting below in here. New week opening gaps. Did I just delete everything? Ah, no, 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 no. Uh, yeah. Okay, there you go. So premium, great this range. What did you say? What kind of trade did you catch? You caught this retracement. Still got fat new week opening gap to it. Yeah, yeah, 100%, bro. This sell side is still intact, and this new week opening gap is still unfilled, bro. That's still a huge yeah, opportunity to profit from. Maybe during the macro in 5 minutes. But the thing is, probably I'm calling this trade, predicting it, but end up not taking it because, like I said, I really want to just stick to one model, and my model is to really just take the midnight opening, and you see midnight openings here. When you look at yesterday's session, that was perfect. We had midnight opening in here, trade up into into midnight opening range, perfect. That was my model. The only reason why I didn't take this trade, I was, bro. Oh my god, I fucking outlined everything yesterday, bro. If you have time, maybe watch yesterday's stream. That was beautiful. So the only reason why I didn't take this trade because we had already taken out sell side, and I rather prefer price to, you know, trade lower but retrace from here into the fair value gap and not moving so far to downside and then retrace while also ES is decoupled, and NFP was tomorrow, so today. What do you say? Yes, that would bro. How are you catching this retracement? If in the past, whenever I tried to catch these trades, bro, I got burned. You know why? Obviously, like you said, sell side is in here. New week opening gap, huge draw. Intraday order flow is bearish, and in the beginning of my trading career, I always tried to pick the bottom in the bearish market. And you don't want to pick to pick the bottom in a bearish market. So what I was trying to do is, we have a bearish market, we have bearish order flow, and I was trying to pick this point and then take a long, and I hope for this. But this is bullshit. What you should be doing, or at least from my experience, is to short in here and not take this long. Because we are in a bearish market. Yeah, I just burned myself for taking these longs. I mean, bro, you caught the setup, so well done. But I just 10:07, 10:07. You entered at 10:07. That's crazy. How? Inversion fair value gap predicted. Auto block. Okay. 29,816. Yeah, that's crazy. Exit 859. Yeah, I mean that's scalp. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've done your profit. But I guess, wait, let me check. You've entered in here 16. Yeah, more or less in here. I guess stop loss was here 59. 95. 800. Yeah, like this, more or less. Correct? Quick scrub, yeah. I'm at work, broski. Gotta do PowerPoint slides. I mean, bro, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Still waiting for the macro, bro. It's 10:49, but I guess yeah, we have relatively equal lows, relatively equal high. Bro, how are you at work watching my live stream, taking your trade? Bro, definitely appreciate you being here, spending time in the live stream, bro. Bro, I love, you know, like you were asking a question, or we're talking about profitability and tilting and stuff, and I'm just I'm so passionate about helping other people, and just like sharing my experience, and hopefully it helps you or other people that are watching the stream. But you were the only guy who was like putting input, you know, um, you was you were writing in chat, and I had somebody to interact with and talk about. Unfortunately, that's not too many times the case. So, but yeah, I guess all this streaming stuff and social media and YouTube, and bro, it takes time. It just takes time, and I first of all I gotta get profitable. I gotta get profitable first, and then I guess it's way more easier to yeah, leverage social media and stuff. But we're kind of chopping around. It's 10:50, huge draw on downside, so definitely want to see a move to the downside, but I don't know. There's still no directional move. Relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. So I would want to see something like this. Entry, bam. Something like this. I think I will be streaming until 11 a.m. or 11:10, and then I'm going to go about my day, enjoying the weekend, and yeah, come back on Monday. Bro, I don't want to interrupt you while you are at work, so uh, damn, bro, have you been uh watching the 2026 mentorship videos? Well, I gotta be honest, 2026 mentorship videos are just raw. The value is just insane. I thought 2022 is crazy. It's crazy. Then 2023 came out. Then, bro, that was just insane. I think 2023 he just introduced new week and new day opening gaps. That was insane. 2024 he introduced quadrant levels, grading fair value gaps and stuff, bro. That's huge. 2025 he was introducing midnight opening. Oh my days! Midnight opening. If you don't use midnight opening in your setup model or whatever, bro, you are missing out on something. I tell you what, I haven't been watching the 2026 videos as much right now. I have three focus areas. Okay, one, two discipline, three core knowledge. Well, which video is midnight opening? Go back to 2025, the beginning of 2025. I don't know, like the first 5 or 10 videos. He's talking intensively about midnight opening range. I mean, I could give you like a short, brief summary. Yeah, midnight opening range is crazy. And then 2026, bro. What he's talking about in 2026 and the end of 2025 and the beginning and now 2026 is insane. Maybe it's I don't know. The thing is, I'm consuming so much. I'm learning so much. I'm consuming so much knowledge. And my problem was, I think that's the reason why I'm still not profitable. I mean, what means still? I mean, 2 years is not where I should say, okay, after 2 years you gotta be profitable. That's a point in time where I would say like, yeah, okay, you have a good, you know, fundament. I'm trying to reduce the knowledge input. I have the tools now. It's operating train. Yeah, I mean you can do that 100%. You don't need to watch everything. Definitely not. But I'm the type of guy where I'm like, if I'm doing something, I'm doing it 100%, and I want to know everything. So I watched everything, and yeah, it's happened to me a lot. But you always have new things that you need to back test and that you have to build confidence around. Um, yeah, I will watch it, give it time, but I need to be able to place it. Yeah, but I would say midnight opening range is really helpful. I don't know. I just Man, bro, I'll just tell you what it is. So, just a brief summary. Um, you take this one, 12 a.m., 12:30. Bam. Okay. Now you take the highest high and the lowest low inside of this 30-minute interval. And with this indicator, I don't have to do it manually. Okay, so there you have it. And yeah, maybe today is um, a bad example, but opening range is just an advanced concept around the 2022 model. I don't know if you've watched the 2022 model, but 2022 model I see was talking about, yeah, having midnight on your chart and looking at midnight and all. And when you are in a buy, when you have bullish bias, you wanna buy around the midnight opening and take a buy there. And as you can see, I have all these midnight opening ranges from the previous 5 days. Okay, and as you can see, like for example, yesterday we traded up into an opening range, midnight opening range from the day before, from Monday. Okay, maybe not the day before, maybe 2 days before, or 3 days even before. But even after 3 days, look how price was respecting this to the tick. You know, even in here, you see, here, here, was using, and here, here, another midnight opening, midpoint of midnight opening, here, here. Bro, it's insane. It's fucking insane. Just look it up in your charts, bro. You go crazy about it. And yeah, that's been helping me a lot. And I'm I created my model around the midnight opening range. So I'm focusing on, dang, and I thought octans were crazy, bro. Not even oct, bro. DM me, I give you another crazy. I don't want. I just want to spill it, in the ether, out in. I don't want to talk about it in the stream. That's some. That's some crazy shit. DM me, I'll tell you more about that one. But octans are fucking crazy. Fat Valley gaps on top of octans. What do you think this Favali gap is, bro? What do you think this Favali gap is? Wait. Um, Let me check. Okay. Open regular trading hours. Okay. Regular. Here. That's the trade, bro. Why is it showing only in here, bro? I don't know. What was it yesterday? Okay. Yesterday, opening range gap, close to open. Bro, that's just perfection, isn't it? Look at how price is reacting in here. Here, this Favali gap. Here, bro. Madness. There you go. Insane. Fucking insane. And yeah, he was talking. Actually, was more talking more about these type of things and went even further down. Bro, it's crazy. It's fucking madness. I think that's appropriate word. Madness. Carry it through. Look at the consolidation and then flip. Yeah, yeah, crazy. Look at this reaction, bro. Insane. Midnight. Midpoint opening range gap. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's fucking madness. It is. It is. There's no other word. There's no other way of describing it. It's just, bro. I just fell in love. Just my. It's my. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. New week opening gap. Midnight opening ranges are insane, bro. Everybody who missed this stream, bro, they are missing out on something. Tell you what. Tell you what, I'm publicly telling everybody the market runs on algo. People will look at me weird. Bro, you know what I learned? I've learned that I not to talk about trading with other people. I only talk about trading when I 100% know that the other guy is also trading. Because when you are as a trader, when you talk as a trader to another guy or another woman, to another human being, and he's not in the trading space, bro, he's going to look at you and say like, "The fuck are you talking? What are you saying?" But when you go into the charts and you see me live streaming, you see whatever other ICT students are doing, bro. It's fucking insane. You cannot doubt it. It's like it's proof. You see it. I'm live, bro. I cannot fake it. I cannot. What I'm doing it live. Not trading, but just generally when the market comes up, I never say I'm trading. Ah, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, don't say it. Yeah, yeah. Even though, yeah, when you say the market is running on algo, bro, they are looking at you like, no, what? The market is like, I don't know, coincidence. It's doing whatever. Stupid ass people. They don't know that um, the most wealthiest people are traders, investors, buying and selling pressure. A lot. EMA. RSI, EMA, support and resistance, volume profile. Oh goddamn, get out of here. I mean, in the end, I gotta be honest. You can make money with every strategy. But if you want to know how the market's really working, bro, you're just learning ICT. Bro, I remember the exact moment I was watching the first ICT 2022 mentorship videos. That's the first thing I was watching. And I was like, okay. He's saying fair value gaps. Never heard of fair value gaps. I'm going into my charts. I remember, bro, I get goosebumps again. I'm going into the charts and um, implementing what he was saying in a video like 4 years, like at that time, a year ago or 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I was looking in the market. I was seeing the same thing happening in this right moment where I was looking at the charts and I was like, no, that can't be true. That guy is teaching me something in a 2-year-old video and I can apply it today in this second. I see the same um yeah, like the same market price and market price action, like the pattern with the fair value gap and stuff. I saw it and I was like, no, price is really trading up into that fair value gap and then delivering sell side. And it's not doing it once, not twice, not 3 times, bro. It's doing it over and over and over and over again. And then, yeah, the rest is history, bro. The rest is fucking history. Okay, we're getting into the 10:15 to 11:10 macros. Still nothing happening right now. But yeah, ICT introduced a lot of new concepts, a lot of new gems, beautiful concepts, really, really beautiful. But yeah, first of all, you gotta have the time to watch it, the time to take notes, the time to backtest it, to go back, look at the charts, see it yourself, and then create your own context around it, bro. Sometimes he's like giving you something, and then you have to kind of find it on your own. And yeah, I found a lot of things on my own where ICT was saying like, this is something, and maybe go dive deeper and look what you find. And that's what I did, and I found some pretty interesting things that he's not specifically talking about, you know, and that's insane. And then you go like crazy. That's madness. That's fucking madness. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think um I'm ending the stream. It's 11:05, so maybe another 4 minutes until the end of the macro. See if the macro can deliver sell side a new week opening gap. But we have still, I mean, that's a beautiful target. If we now manage to take out sell side and trade down to new week opening gap, then I'm definitely looking for 11:30. That's a lunch macro. I think you don't know many things about the lunch macro because that's a new thing. I mean, he was talking about it like 3 4 years ago, but you know, over the time in the 2025 and 2026 mentorship, he was giving many more informations about the lunch macro and price, how price is using this time window to, you know, do some mad things. So I'm expecting if we take out sell side in here and new week opening gap, I would be expecting 11:30 to 12:30 or 11:30 to 12 a.m. To 12 p.m. to then reverse and take out these relatively equal highs. Lunch macro I avoided still only on demo. Yeah, I still lunch macro is still not part of my models. I only have one model now, but I'm back testing every day. I'm journaling every day, and the times where the lunch macro is working and I can see it beforehand, it's stacking. I'm collecting more and more and more data, and I think maybe in a half year, 6 months, or maybe in a year, I've seen it enough times to be confident and take these trades. But lunch macro is also not something that transpose every day. There's not every day a perfect lunch macro as ICT is talking about it. But yeah, lunch macro is difficult. That's why also ICT didn't put his main focus on lunch macro and maybe rather focus more on you know silver bullets 9:30 to 11 a.m. or maybe even London session or pre-market session. But yeah, lunch macro is difficult, bro. I don't take these trades during the lunch macro, but for back testing purposes and stuff, it's quite interesting. And in the future, if you've seen it enough times, you can build your model around that. So, but I lunch macro you said only on demo. Are you trading with real money or only prop firm? Props only right now. Okay, prop. Yeah, I don't know. I have a problem with prop firms, bro, because I think prop firms give you the wrong mindset about trading. Because the problem in prop firms is, yeah, maybe you have a top step 50K account, for example. You have a 50K account, you need to make three thousands profits to get funded, and you only have 2,000 to lose. So technically, you should only be trading with one micro. But who is trading with one micro? Because everybody thinks like, oh no, I gotta, be funded in a week or in 2 days or whatever, and you have only 2K drawdown, bro. That's too. It's just it's just not enough. You're trading basically with 2K account, bro. and 2K is definitely not enough. So I'm rather focusing on, you know, um, like upping my game with on demo, and then if I'm consistently able to make 10%, or maybe even not even 10%, but if I'm able to make like 6% a month consistently for like 2 or 3 months, then I'm going to take 10,000 euros, put it into account, and start live trading. I think then you also have a better relation to your money and trading in general. Like you say, yeah, you completely agree, because I don't know, prop firms give you that kind of gambling mentality, and that's just the wrong way, the wrong way to go about your trading. I don't know. Even if I grow my social media and prop firms are coming to me and say, here, here's your code, here's your how's it called, like these all these codes everybody's using to have a reduction in price. Bro, I don't want to. I don't want to be the trader on YouTube who has like all these codes on the live streams, and making money off of affiliate marketing and not like trading. You get my tilting mentality now. Yeah, 100%. And bro, I would recommend you to just drop these prop firms. Don't trade prop. Up your game on demo. Make it consistent. Stick to one model. Stay consistent. Be disciplined, and then eventually move to a live trading account when you think you are ready. You know. So prop firm, I think prop firm will take that into account. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely recommend you to. ICT is also saying the same. Prop firm is just, bro. It's a Ponzi scheme. I don't know if you know what a Ponzi scheme is, but you can uh, look it up. Ponzi scheme. The thing is 250 per trading day, around my average return. What your average return in one trade is 250 per day. Okay, and how much are you risking? How many micros are you trading? Five, bro. You are trading 5 micros, and you're doing 250. What if I tell you here the trade that I took, bro? I was trading 1 micro and I did 200. I was risking 40 to make 200 in 8 minutes or whatever, you know, and rather have small leverage, 1 micro, wait for this beautiful trade. It's not every day. Your setup won't be there every day, at least not in the beginning where you are not too experienced. You know, maybe you see your model maybe once, twice, or maybe 3 times a week. Wait for these times, and then just take 1 micro, take this beautiful trade, and then you have. I would rather have 5 or 4, one good setup where I have like, okay, maybe 3-1 or 4-1 risk to reward, and take that trade once a week. Then maybe taking 5 trades with like a 1-1, or maybe one trade with 5 micros. Rather take 1 micro, trade that 1 micro, and if you are able to get your funded account with 1 micro, then you're consistent. Because the only reason why you are it is over leveraging. You cannot trade 5 micros on a fucking prop firm account. In the end, prop firm is still demo, and you told me you took this trade. Okay, let's break this trade down. I guess what you said, you were longing in here. I guess your stop loss was somewhere in here. Okay, it was somewhere in here, and you take something like this. Okay, why take 5 micros? Take 1 micro. You risk $100 to make 150. more or less. Yeah, I know. If you take 5 micros, you're risking 500. But 500 is already one fourth of your 2K drawdown, bro. You are risking 25% of your entire account per trade. Will you be doing that with your own money? Would you put 10,000 bucks in a real account, live account, and would you risk 2,500 euros or dollars per trade? No, you wouldn't. Definitely you wouldn't. You would be risking 1% or maybe 2% max, you know? But even this, 50 points, okay? Let's do the math. We have a 10,000 dollar account, okay? 10,000 demo account. What is 1% of 10,000? It's 100 bucks, okay? 100 bucks. The most I risk on this account per trade is 100 bucks. That's 1%. When am I risking 1%? When everything is in my favor. When we have high time frame bias bullish, when we have daily bias bullish, when we have bullish intraday 15-minute order flow, when we've taken a sell side liquidity and we have the most beautiful trade on the fucking in the earth, on the earth, then I'm risking 1%. In this case, how higher time frame bias, we are on all-time highs. We are on all-time highs, so higher time frame bias is still bullish. Of course, yeah, I was predicting that to be a market maker sell model and I had bearish bias, but we are still in high time frame bias is still bullish. Yeah, I'm anticipating a retracement, but we are still bullish nevertheless on the high time frame. So because we are bearish on the short term, I was expecting lower prices. I'm trading against my bias. So whenever I'm trading against the higher time frame bias, I'm risking half. Also half. So I only allow myself to risk half than I would normally risk. What is half of 1%? A half of 1% is 0.5%. So 0.5% of 10,000 is 50 bucks. 50 bucks equals 30 points. Okay? That's another reason why I didn't take this trade. Why did I not take this trade? Because my model would be to enter inside this 2022 fair value gap, but look at my stop loss. My stop loss would have been here, and I would have risked 42 points. 42 points equals more or less 80 bucks. Okay? And 80 bucks, risking 80 bucks against my bias is too much, in my opinion. I would rather want to do something like this. 30 bucks equals, okay, 30 points equals $60. And $60 is more or less 50 euros. Okay? So I'm only allowing myself, whenever I'm trading against bias, to risk half. Risk half means not a 50-point stop loss, but a 30 points or 25-point stop loss. And that's the reason why I didn't take this trade. Yeah, I could have placed my stop loss in here, but I would have rather wanted it here. That's too much of a risk for me. I don't take this trade. Risk management is the most important thing, and that's why you are tilting. Because you are risking too much. You're risking 1/4 of your entire funded account. And of course, if you lose that trade, 1/4 is gone. So of course, the only thing you won is tilting. Most of the times, it's because of over leveraging and losing more than you actually you should be risking less, but you want to go for the big home run, but you shouldn't be like, oh, I wanted to hit the home run. Bro, trading is not, it's not like a casino where you go to casino and you hope for to get this one win and to retire. The secret in trading is not hitting that one home run, it's hitting these 10 trades consistently. You should rather want to have 10 small wins, then you are consistent, than one big win. Because that one big win means you're over leveraging. And when you're over leveraging, yeah, maybe you take that one win. Maybe you take 2 wins over leveraged. And then you go like, oh yeah, I took 2 wins over leverage. Let me risk more. then you lose that trade and you lose all your profits. So there's no, I mean, personally and according to ICT, you should be risk management, preserve capital is the most important thing in trading. And yeah, I kind of ranted a little bit. I hope it helped. I don't know. I see your point, and that's good. You hold me accountable. Yeah, bro. I talk maybe a little bit too much right now, but I hope I helped you. So the important thing is for you, find your model, then find out what you are comfortable in risking. If you risk and you are tilted after a loss, then you know, bro, you are definitely risking too much. You know, losses are part of the game. So you should be risking amount of money that you are comfortable to lose. And if you lose, you can go about your day, leave the charts, and don't be mad the whole day that you lost that trade. Bro, if I take a losing trade, I close the charts, I go about my day, and I don't keep thinking about that one loss. I come back later on, document, journal the whole day, and that's it. After I've documented the day and journaled it, it's done. It's out of my head. The loss is out of my head. Up to the next one, you know. And that's kind of the procedure that I'm following, and that helped me a lot. So the only thing that the only thing that's preventing me from like profitability is just sticking to that one model, and that's what I'm into implementing for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and it's been good for so far. In 2 weeks, I took like one or two trades. No, I took 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 losses, and I made like more, a little bit than 2%. So yeah, kind of ranted a little bit, but I mean, it's important. Psychology is like the most important part. Risk management, psychology. Have you calculated your equity over time based? Bro, I don't have. Yeah, I could create a statistic where I'm like, okay, that's my win rate, and that's I didn't do it. Maybe I should go through all my wins and losses, through all my trades, and do create like an Excel sheet, and calculate my win rates and stuff. I didn't do it. I was contemplating whether or not I was if I should buy these trade Zeller, these, I don't know, it's like a platform that you can connect to your trading view, and it's you know um, recording all of your trades and sharing your win rate ratio and stuff. Just export all of your data from TV, stick it into a cloud. Nice. Yeah, I have ChatGPT Pro. Maybe I use that. That's a good idea. That's definitely good idea. Jump Discord, I show you. Yeah, we can do that. I think, yeah, I'm also wait, maybe, bro. I just want to wait and see price hitting the new week opening gap. But you have all the statistics on your win rate and stuff, because yeah, you should also be documenting how much you are risking. Same, done with work. Nice. Nice. Yeah, but that's a good idea, definitely. I take the data and put it into cloud. That's a good idea. But yeah, psychology is everything, man. Psychology is everything. Psychology and risk management. Don't risk more than you should, and keep showing up every day. After 2, 3, 4 years, you will be um, consistent in doing what you're doing, and part consistency with good management, good risk, good risk management, and then, bro, you are yeah, you are successful. You can get your TradeZeller dashboard with ChatGPT easy. Yeah, let's okay, guys. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope this stream helped you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Done deals, definitely. We hop on a Discord call, and for the other people who are in the stream right now. Oh, we have 3 people on YouTube. That's something. So see you on Monday. I think I'm going to live stream on Monday. So yeah, Tradezilla, peace out. Tradezilla, done deals, peace out. I catch you on Discord. Goodbye, guys.